Hi everyone, happy Wednesday. I'm excited for my live today. I have a few announcements, and I also will be sharing with you one of my favorite practices, my meditation practice, and giving you a little intro to meditation. I have always get asked so many questions about my practice and about meditation. And I'm so excited to share that I am just about finishing up becoming a Chopra meditation teacher. And so I'm excited. I've had my own meditation practice for many, many years. And it definitely is really like the foundation to a lot of the beginning of my wellness journey, but all of my everyday wellness activities that I treat myself with. Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm excited. I can't believe that it is already the end of summertime. I'm excited for today's show. If you're just joining me, I said that I will be sharing about meditation, and I have a few announcements. The first announcement, I definitely will be offering a few mini-series meditation classes. I've been speaking about it on my stories and with everyone over the last few weeks, and I will definitely share those dates with you. In my stories, there's a link in my stories to sign up. And then also I will be doing my 5 Days to Better Health Challenge again this September. It is such a fun way to just have a holistic approach to everyday wellness. Every day we will focus on one pillar of wellness, and I will share with you, I will be going live, and we will share that day's activity, everything from obviously plant-based whole food eating, yoga, meditation, sleep, breathing techniques, all that kind of good stuff. So stay tuned for those details. And I did put out my stories over the weekend about today's show, and I had a bunch of questions too about meditation. So I did write them down so I can answer them for you. Thank you. Hi everyone for joining me today. So I wanted to just start by sharing pretty much a little bit about what meditation is. And meditation is really such a gift. It's been a huge gift in my life. I've been practicing meditation for so long, and it really just has allowed me to just feel so much more grounded, calm, and actually bring me back to my true self. That's really what meditation is. But it's really a practice of bringing yourself from activity to silence. And when you practice meditation on a daily basis, there's so many amazing benefits to it, which I'll share a few of them with you today. But what happens is when you take this time out to quiet our minds, because we're so busy all the time and there's so much information all around us all the time, that when we give ourselves this gift of going from activity to silence, we are allowing ourselves to be more present in our daily activities and life. And that's really what is so amazing about it, is that you take the time and practicing meditation, being silent, going within, and allows us to build up the space between our thoughts, which is called the gap. So when you're practicing meditation, you're silencing you're not really silencing your mind, you're actually silencing your activity, and you're bringing your place to a very calming state, and you're activating your parasympathetic nervous system, which is the nervous system that allows you to rest and digest and allows your body to work in a peaceful, harmonious way. And when we practice meditation, it allows us to tap into that, where most of the day we're in the sympathetic nervous system, which is a constant flight and fight aspect. And I know for myself, when I started meditating, I really did as a way to help with my stress, because I was very stressed from a lot of the responsibilities I had, and being an entrepreneur and all this stuff that was going on in my life. And it really helped me to stay grounded throughout the day, and actually so much more focus, so much more clarity, and less reacting to life, and being more present, because I was allowing myself to have the space between my thoughts and that gap, where I then became conscious of the decisions that I was making And that's really meditation practice. It helps you just really get better at life. It's just the simple way that I know I like to share about that. And the amazing benefits from a daily meditation practice are on all levels, physically, emotionally, and also spiritually and physically. When you go into meditation and you allow your body to calm down and go more into the parasympathetic nervous system, you are allowing yourself to be more centered and calm, so it's going to help reduce your blood pressure and reduce any kind of stress response. It's going to bring you to a place that's more grounded and calm. And then also emotionally, it really helps to, when you're feeling more calm and peaceful, you're allowed to be, less reactive, less stress, less anxiety. And you actually do, for myself, it has added so much joy to my everyday life and situations that, and you just feel like this sense of real centeredness and calmness within the storms. And it really has been just so beneficial that I just love to share so much about it. I'm so excited that I am also becoming a certified teacher, that I am going to be finished that actually really soon, so I'm excited about that. And then also spiritually, it allows you to become more conscious, and when you become more conscious, you're so much more aware of all the choices that you're making throughout your day. And I know for myself that my meditation practice was really a foundation for a lot of the wellness transformation that I've gone on, because it allowed me to be, more centered and conscious on the decisions that I was making, and that just has helped me in so many different ways. And the next question that I get asked a lot is like, how do you meditate? What kind of meditation? So there's so many different kinds of meditations, and what's so cool is there's so many apps. It is a great way to just even try them all out and find out what works for you. I definitely feel that when you start meditating, you can start for just a few minutes and then gradually build up the time to do so. One question I do get asked too is when is it better to meditate, in the morning, at night, at the same place, and all that kind of stuff. But what's great about meditation too is that you can pretty much do it anywhere, but it would be really helpful if you did show up at the same time every day and you practice your meditation. And in the morning, especially right after you wake up, if you could do that, that is great, because your mind is already in a place of calmness, and adding your meditation practice then, even if it's for a few moments to start, that would be great. And then also at the end of the day, I know the other day I shared a post on simple tips for an evening routine. So just even spending a few moments before you go to sleep and taking deep breaths and practicing a quick meditation will help with your sleep, which in general meditation helps with your sleep as well. And I know for myself, I used to be the worst sleeper, and having like a good night's sleep was something I didn't do for a long time, but incorporating meditation into my everyday life definitely has contributed to a good night's sleep. And also another question I get asked a lot is like, I can't meditate, I can't sit still, my mind is always thinking, like, that your mind is never going to stop having thoughts, but the more that you practice meditation, the more that there'll be spaces between your thoughts. So your mind is not going to stop thinking about things, and it's kind of called the monkey mind, where your mind's just all over the place and you start thinking one thing and it leads to the next and to the next and the next. So that's where when you focus on your breathing, or the kind of meditation that I do is a mantra meditation. And a mantra is really just a sound, and it's something that you will repeat as a way to allowing, when your mind starts drifting off to these thoughts, it brings it back to the mantra, and repeating it silently to yourself, and allows for your mind to have more space in between your thoughts. But your thoughts are not going to go away. Maybe, for me, I have never, I always have thoughts and all those kind of things. And also with meditation practice, is the big word. It's a practice. It's something that you do every day, and it's going to be different all the time, like everything else that we do. So some days I have great meditations, other days not so great, but it's all about a practice. And it's just like a gift that you're giving to yourself by showing up, taking a few moments out of your day to nourish your mind and your body and your spirit and getting calm and centered. It really just is so beneficial to all areas of your life. And then a few other questions that you guys had asked me, how long to meditate. So like I said earlier, it's a great way to just start with even a few moments, and even just closing your eyes and noticing your breath and following the inhale and the exhale of your breath, and closing your eyes and just focusing on that. That is a form of meditation. So even if you could take out a few moments in your morning and just start there, that is a great place to start. There is also, you could then lead up to 20, 30 minutes. I pretty much meditate 20 minutes 2 times a day. That is my practice, but it wasn't always that way. And some days, if I can't do that, I just even make sure every morning when I wake up, I just get in whatever. If I'm catching an early flight, that I get in a few minutes of meditation, because I have seen the amazing effects that meditation has had in my life as I go through my day. And that's where you really start to see, it's not necessarily in the practice at the time, it's noticing the differences that become through the day as you're going through your day. Like just feeling calm and joyful for really no reason. Like that's a benefit of your meditation practice. Or not reacting to things right away, and maybe taking a moment thinking to yourself about how you may want to respond to something. That's also another benefit from your meditation practice. Do you keep your eyes open or closed? I personally suggest, you don't have to, but when you close your eyes, it's less taking in outer information. When we're practicing meditation, we want to be able to have so much of our outer senses turned off so that we can go within and taking the time to focus on going from activity to silence. So for me, I would suggest that you keep your eyes closed. But there also is guided meditations, there's mantra meditations, there's silent meditations, there's music meditations. There's so many different types of meditations. And I know when I first started meditating, I definitely entertain a bunch of all the different methods of meditating. But the biggest thing is actually just showing up and adding it into your daily rituals, and the benefits from it are just so amazing. And I'm so happy that I'm becoming a certified Chopra meditation teacher. So I will be sharing it a little bit more here in detail at Wellness with Missy here, and also on my YouTube channel. I will be sharing guided meditations. So stay tuned for those details. You could definitely check those out. And if you'd like, I'm going to just share with you a mini meditation. We can all just do this together, and you don't have to sit any kind of fancy way. You just want to get comfortable and placing your feet flat on the ground. You can even in the middle of your day, sometimes when I just feel like my brain is all over the place and I am just have too much going on, I just even will just sit and close my eyes and just focus on my breath. So let's do this all together. I invite you to just get into a comfortable seated position. If you'd like, you could sit on the floor. You could sit in your chair with your feet flat on the ground. You can lay down if you'd like, but if you are going to go fall asleep, or you fall asleep too much lying down doing a meditation, you probably want to work on sitting up, because you really, when you meditate, you want to go into like a restful state in your mind, but not really fall asleep. So let's all just sit comfortably wherever you are, and close your eyes, and we'll just take a few rounds of just noticing our breaths, and that will be our little basic form of meditation today. So let's all just get comfortable, placing our feet flat on the ground, placing your hands on your lap, closing your eyes, and just taking a moment, just noticing your breath. And just being grateful that we're taking a few moments out of our busy day to just get a little bit more centered and grounded as we close our eyes and sit here. And when you inhale, let's just take a deep breath for the count of 4, in through our nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. let's just exhale and open our mouths and howl it out for the count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And one more time, inhale through your nose for the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth, howl it out, and exhale for the count of 8. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's just a great way to get into your meditation practice, tapping into our parasympathetic nervous system, allowing our bodies to be centered, calm, relaxed. And I'll just share a little brief mantra, Soham mantra with you, and it doesn't mean anything, it's just a sound, and it's a great way to just allow your mind to focus on the mantra as you breathe in, so, and as you exhale, silently repeat to yourself, hum. So as you inhale, and hum as you exhale. Silently repeat to yourself, so as you inhale, and exhale. So, hum. So, hum. And now you can just release, repeating the mantra, keeping your eyes closed. Just bringing yourself back into the present room that you're in, present awareness. And then you can slowly open your eyes. And that's it. You just did a little meditation. I hope that you found that to be helpful in some way. It really does shift your energy so much. Even just taking a few moments, closing your eyes and focusing on your breath and breathing in and out, it really helps to just tap into that rest and digest mode and live from that place. So I am so excited and so glad that I was able to share that with you today. And then, as I said earlier, the few other announcements are that I also will be setting up the 4-day mini meditation class that I've been speaking about on my stories. It's part of my certification, so if you want to join me, I will share the details with you guys soon. There's a link in my stories. And then the second is that I will be doing my 5 Days to Better Health Challenge again this September, and it is 5 days of holistic wellness tips that each day will dive into each pillar of wellness. So I'm really excited about that. Every year I do it, it's just so fun. And I have evolved it a little bit more. It also obviously will include plant-based whole food eating. So I'm excited. And also I will be sharing here a little bit more variety of the pillars of wellness. Meditation, I am in the process of finishing my Chokra meditation certification. And then I also am a certified yoga teacher. For many years, I used to teach a lot of yoga, and I just love my daily yoga practice, so I will be sharing more yoga with you as well. And then obviously all my plant-based whole food recipes, easy to make recipes. You know, I'm such a big believer in eating whole foods, and it has totally transformed my life so much. And also just about holistic wellness and all of these little tools that we can use every day so we can live and be vibrant, happy, and healthy and mindful. Thank you so much for everyone who joined me today. If you have any questions, be sure to DM me. And I hope that you found this to be helpful in some way, and that maybe you pick little pieces of what I shared with you today and incorporate them into your everyday wellness. Stay tuned for more details. I am really excited. I'm so grateful for all of you. Thank you so much for being here and all the love that you share with me every day. I'm really grateful, and I'm sending lots of love and light, and I'll see you guys next week on my live. Bye, everyone.